All right. Good morning. Who is awake this Saturday morning? How are you? How are you? Today is day 6 of Build a Seven-Figure Self-Worth through Image and Style. My name is Afton Porter. I am a fashion stylist and life coach, and I am your style coach through these 9 days. We have a few more days together. If you haven't yet watched days 1 through 5, that is the core meat of this class that we're doing together. It is transformational. We started day 1 evaluating where we are at in our personal style, our body image, our health, our wealth, everything that is who we are, and it affects how we are showing up and how we view ourselves. Our self-image affects every decision that we make. And as we develop who we are, we naturally feel more self-worth. And even though our self-worth is more valuable than anything else in the world, we can raise our self-worth, like how we view ourselves and how we value ourselves. We can raise that by changing how we view ourselves. So that was day 1. Day 2, we talked about our style superpower. What we wear matters, ladies. It is affecting how we operate in the world. It is affecting how creative our brains are. It's affecting how we are showing up, how confident you are. It is directly related to what you're wearing, which is why your mother was right when she said, dress for success. You also want to dress when it's time to relax and calm down. It helps our brains relax when we are wearing clothing that is comfy and cozy, which is why you crave that when it's time to unwind, or maybe if you're not feeling well and it's time to heal. I always coach my clients in deciding how do you want to feel that day, and wear an outfit that's going to match that energy because it's going to come more effortless to you. Day 3, we visualized what we wanted our personal style to be, or what it is. We aren't looking for our style here at Style Guide Society. We are going to design it on purpose with intention. And we're going to incorporate our style superpower, our lifestyle, the things that we love to do, the areas that we live in, how the weather is, right? It's going to affect our style. You're not going to see me wearing a bunch of warm sweaters and layers right now when it's 97 degrees outside. So where we live, it's going to affect how our personal style is, and we get to decide what we want that to be. Day 4, we went into, what did we talk about in day 4? Now I'm all of a sudden forgetting what we talked about day 4. I think we talked about elevating our personal style and what that's going to look like and how to do it. And then we talked about yesterday how to use the color wheel, how to create more interesting outfits in our style so it's more exciting and not so boring. So if you haven't watched days 1 through 5, they're going to be up until Tuesday night. So watch those videos, soak it all in, use your workbook. If you don't have the workbook yet, you just go to www.styleguidesociety.com/style. Make sure you've registered. The email that you get has the link to the workbook. I've emailed it out. So if you haven't seen an email, go to your junk and spam folders and do a search there for me. And it should Style Guide Society, and it should pull up. A little bit about me. There are some of you who are still popping in that are new to me and to this class. So I just want to make sure you know who I am. I am the founder of Style Guide Society. I have a fashion merchandising and degree, and I had my dream job right out of college, and started my style and image consultancy during the pandemic, 2020. And I had I had my blog and all the other things. before that, but I actually like started my own style and image consultancy. I have been with Phoenix Fashion Week since 2019. I'm their lead stylist there. And today we have a wonderful opportunity. I'm leading the Fashionably Pink fashion show that's part of Fashion Week, which is next weekend. And we've partnered with um, Check for a Lump, and I'm meeting some of their cancer survivors today, and we're styling them with Aztec bridal with some of their gorgeous pink clothing that they'll be wearing on the runway next weekend. And I'm excited to be able to do that and to honor them in that way. We also have some celebrities coming, and some of our Fashion Week models are also going to be walking that show. But these are just some of the little glimpses of what it's like to be a fashion stylist and what I get to do. I swear I have the best job ever. So I'll be over at Aztec this afternoon. All right. I have your questions for today. If you have any questions that you want to pop in the chat, I can answer those as well. But I'm going to answer the questions and then we'll wrap up. We're going to, on Sunday morning, I have a style strategy format that I'm going to teach you to help your mornings be more effortless. So, so that's Sunday morning. And then Monday and Tuesday is our last bonus sessions before we wrap this whole thing up and then the videos come down. I also extended an invitation for you to work with me privately one-on-one for 6 months. We will walk through our 4 phases of style. And the first phase is your foundation, knowing which colors are best on you, what like accessories and silhouettes, so necklines and pant lengths and wide leg, short leg, and how you would style your body to create the X factor, which is what I do. I don't do body shapes. I don't compare your body to a fruit. We are just trying to create the X factor. And the phase 2 is like your style essentials. That's when we're going to start taking your style up a notch. So many clients come to me, they want something more than just the t-shirts and jeans, or they're not really sure where to go. So we take whether it's a professional business level, or if it's just like your everyday clothes, I help you do that during the style essentials phase. Then stage 3, we're going to do color theory, and we're going to really nail in what your personal style is and your style personality, and really round everything out. And then the 4th phase is branding. If you have a business, you're an entrepreneur, making sure your branding, your image is representing what you want out in the world, and like your signature style, and just kind of like polishing that up. So those are the 4 phases that I will take you through in 6 months. We meet for an hour or 30 minutes, 2 30-minute sessions or 1 hour session a month. And you'll be given some assignments. We'll be working through them together. You also will have access as a bonus before Tuesday night to our group coaching calls with Elevate. And I have tons of old videos inside of there, and that you'll have access to. The 3 group coaching calls are image coaching, personal style coaching, and fashion education. So I teach you about the latest trends and how to wear them during the fashion advisories that I do, and help you just kind of access to me Monday through Friday. I'll respond back to you. And as also, this is a huge bonus, you guys. In January, I'm launching a digital course. That's a style digital course to take you from A to Z. And it's launching in January. You will have lifetime access to that when you join before Tuesday. You're going to be one of the first people that get to go through that, and you'll get lifetime access, it's going to hit the market at 1,997. So that is going to be the price point, and the whole private coaching for 6 months with me is 1,500. So it's great bonus, and it's going to supplement everything that we do together. So if you're ready to get started, it's called Polished Style, and you'll get well, where could you go? You go to styleguidesociety.com/style replay, and there's a link there if you want to see more. All right, let's dive into your questions. So let's see. Number one, there was a question about consistency, like how can I show up more consistently with my personal style? We're going to go into that tomorrow. So tomorrow with your style strategy, make sure you watch tomorrow's session, Sunday, 8 a.m. It'll be here again, same place. So tune into that. And I'll teach you how to be more consistent with your style. Shopping overwhelmed. How can I be able to shop without being overwhelmed? I tend to purchase clothes on the mannequin. Okay. So if you're someone that when you go shopping and you see what's on the mannequin and then you purchase that outfit, I do have a shopping strategy that I will teach you right now. So when you go to the store, sometimes women will get overwhelmed and they'll just see, all the different clothes and all the different styles, and they think they need to go through and look at all of them, and they just don't know where to get started. The first thing that you want to do is only look at the colors that are going to be best on you. Everything else you can just forget about, not worry about. This also works if you're shopping for other people, if you know what colors look good on them, but this is going to help you. So when you go shopping, just scan the store for the colors that are best on you. That's the first thing that you do. Go straight to those areas. You're going to pull them out, and then you're going to look at what the actual fit of, the cut, the silhouette of the clothing is. When you know what styles are that work on you, then you could easily put that back and say, nope, this isn't for me. I know that this is super tempting because we find things that are so cute that we love, but the color might be a little off, and then you buy it anyway. And then it ends up sitting in your closet and you're wondering why you never wear it. So when all of these things line up, these are clothes that you are going to actually wear, and you should invest in and give space in your closet. Clothes that you're not going to wear, I don't care how much you pay for it. I always say if you wouldn't pay full price for the item, don't buy it on sale. How much you pay for it is very minimal to the clutter that it's causing in your closet. If it's not a heck yes, then it's a no. Okay. So the color has to be one of your best colors. The silhouette needs to be something that's going to look good on you. Then go try it on, because we know sometimes there's weird things about the clothing that doesn't, it looks one way when it's hanging on the hanger, and then when you put it on, it's not the same. Go try it on. So that's the order that you do. It needs to be the right color. It needs to be the right silhouettes for you. Try it on, see if it fits. And then if the price of what you think that it's worth to you, if it's more than that, then, then you could either pass or decide financially if you want to buy it or not. But that's the process. So any colors, when you go in there, just ignore them, put your blinders on, and go in there and grab the ones that are just, this works. If you live in Washington or Arizona, this is how you get through Last Chance. So Last Chance is owned by Nordstrom's, and there could be great deals there or not so great deals there. So it just depends. But meaning sometimes they don't have anything that you'd want to buy. The deals are all really good. But when you go there, there's just so much stuff, and it's kind of crazy. And some of the items have been returned. Some of them are damaged, so you need to look at it. It's like shopping at a a thrift store sometimes, but then they also have a ton of they'll also have things that they overbought and didn't, sell them all, or there's lots of reasons why they're in there. But when you're shopping, that's like the ultimate, like if you don't know how to shop, great, you're going to drown in a store like that. So you go to the right colors, the right cuts, try it on, look it over, and then buy it if it's worth it to you and it's in your budget. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. All right. So I want a new look. What should I do? Okay. Day 3, we went over the visualization process where you imagined what if money was not an object, and we went through and you threw yourself this amazing party, whether, for a special occasion. You imagined different things at the party, what you were wearing, what kind of music, where it was at, the mood of that event. That is the essence of your style. Now, we know our style is how we decorate everything. It's our bedding, it's the colors we like, it's the paints, it's our clothes, it's our hair, it's how we walk, it's our car we choose to drive. Our style is everything about us. And then our personal style is our clothing and how it represents us. If you are wanting a new look, you really need to not take a lot of time on this, but explore what things do I love and how do I love it? Am I more casual? Do I like the beach? Am I a barefoot girl or am I a heels girl? Like when you are in your element, what does that look like? Because when you are igniting your enclothed cognition, you're going to show up more powerfully in your life. When I was growing up, even in high school, actually, I don't even know very many people who wore t-shirts and jeans, but that's what the kids wear nowadays to school. Like we always like dressed up a little bit where we were from. And it was a while ago. So, so you'll want to really, be aware of what do you like. And when you wear certain clothes, how do you behave? Are you uncomfortable when you wear a blouse and slacks? Does that make you feel more uncomfortable, or does that help you, do you feel like more powerful, more like you can do more, you just, feel better. So start noticing where you're at. Now, if you kind of know where you're at there, then you're going to look at the colors, right? You're going to look at the cuts that look best on you. And once you start nailing that down, your personal style is going to start, coming through. And this is something that I would work with you in Polish Style one-on-one with, to help you really nail that down and be able to figure that out. But just try different things. Just try different looks and just be notice and aware. We could probably talk about this, but not today, but it's a whole class in itself. But a style journal, like writing down, how did you feel wearing certain outfits? What did you wear and how did you show up? And just start tracking that, being aware of that. And you could look for, if you need some style inspiration, you can look online for someone who has like your hair coloring. Look at someone who has a similar hair coloring as you, skin tone as you, height. We really look at different heights because how tall you are is going to determine how big of a purse you're going to carry, right? It's going to determine what size of prints are going to be best for you. Your contrast between your skin and your hair is going to determine the type of contrast you're going to have for your prints in your body. So all of that, when you are wearing the right colors and the right prints, you actually stand out more. When you're wearing the wrong color, the dress walks in the room, not you. People, your eyes will drop to your shirt, your dress. In a photo, I was talking with a woman, chatting with a woman the other day, and she's like, she's having a photo shoot, and I recommended like a soft print, and she's like, "Well, won't that stand out too much in the photo?" And I go, "Well, it will if it's too strong of a contrast, if the color is wrong, then yes, it will stand out. But when you get all of that right, it's you're going to show up. It's your everyone's face eyes are going to be drawn to your face, and that's the goal. That's what we want is that you are going to who you are is exuding out of you, and you are going to be noticed, not the clothes. Okay, when something's off, then the eyes are going to get drawn to that item, and our eyes like balance. It likes to have everything balanced together. And when something's off, our eyes are going to go there. And you might not know exactly what is off about an outfit, but you will know that something's not quite right, right? So look at the color. Look at this, make sure it's to scale to your body. Make sure the contrast is on. Okay. All of that together, head to toe, and complete that look. So look that over. I'm looking for simplicity in my style. So there's not really a question with that, but if you're wanting things to be more simple, this is what you can do. Um, when you are getting dressed, okay, you're going to ask yourself, what do you, how do you want to feel that day, right? Because that's the first question you ask, not how do I feel? What do I feel like wearing? Okay, we're not asking that question. We're asking, how do I want to feel today? Grab something like a pair of pants or a shirt. You're going to grab that, whatever it is, and then look for a top to go with it, right? So we went through, I believe it was yesterday, we went through. So watch that if you want some help putting an outfit together. And you grab that, you'll go look for maybe a monochrome, like something of a similar color. So if you have brown pants, you could go all the way from brown to any shade, all the way up to cream, right? And then pair that with boots, a belt, a blazer, and you're ready to go. You could look for something that is a complementary color. I still have my color wheel here. Grab that. You can look for, this is our handy dandy color wheel. I recommend all my clients to have it. So you can, if you have something that you don't know what to wear with it, or you want to wear it, like, oh, I really want to wear these pants. What should I wear? Number one, effortless way to get ready. Super simple, but it looks like you spent a lot of time, but not like crazy time. Like you still look like you have effortless style. Go find something that's monochrome or a tonal, which is the same color, or any of the shades. Monochrome is lights to darks of the same color. Or you can go grab a complementary color, which is directly across from each other on the color wheel, or next to each other on the color wheel. You can't really, the lighting's not super great. I'm wearing the pink top for the pink event that I'm going to with the cancer survivors here in a little bit. But these are like a teal. These are a vintage earring that I have, but this is like a teal color. And we know like blues and reds are primary colors, and primary colors look good together too, but they're just like a different color. Even though this is bright and this is a softer teal, they look good together because the core is the primary color, right? They're primary colors. So play with my voice, play around with color, and that will look like, that will take you just from that next step from, the go-to, which is, maybe a shirt and a pair of jeans, which it's always easy, right, to grab jeans and a pair of just a shirt. But how can you like just take it up a notch and elevate a little bit? Okay. So hopefully that helps. Okay. How can I be more bold in my style? Okay. If you want to be more bold in your style, this feels to me a little bit about a self-image thing. You're holding yourself back. You're feeling intimidated about and holding back a style that you wish you could like wear. And yeah, so this is a self-image thing. I would look at your style icon statement that you did. Um, make sure everything that you wear and that was in the workbook, guys, if you're wondering what the heck I'm talking about. Run every outfit by that style icon statement. And if it fits, um, then you could make some changes if it doesn't. But being more bold has to do with what's going on here and here, right? So you'll want to go through your life wheel, figure out where in is it your body image, is it your personal style, like where is it that you feel like you're struggling a little bit. The 4 phases that I take you through are on purpose. Some people would be like, and I did get this too, like after I'm at a stage phase 2 and a phase 3. Well, so where should I work through? You want to work through the lowest phase because what's happens, oh, I just found this. It happens is when you skip a phase, you get frustrated. I've worked with hundreds of women, and so I know where it is that they get tripped up. And if you try to skip one of the phases because maybe you're really good at color theory, maybe you got this, you got the basic color theory down, but you don't know what silhouettes look best on you. We got to start at phase 1 because until you know what styles are best on you, when you try to incorporate the color, try to wear more color, it's just not going to work. You're going to get frustrated, and your frustration is like the biggest thing that I hear and feel when women have tried to skip the phases. So it's just really important that you go through the 4 phases in the order that I had showed you guys. I believe it was yesterday or Thursday. So that when you get to the next area, you're ready for it. It'd be like trying to do algebra before you really have your division and multiplication down. So it's just important that they follow those 4 things. Okay. So day 4 was project confidence through your appearance. Wow. That was so good. If you did not watch that, go watch day 4. Yeah. Okay. I remember I couldn't remember what was going on that day. Okay. Is that? So someone says, I want a classic edge for over 50. Um, hey, you know what? Right now, this fall, the trends are leather, faux leather. Right now, you could easily start incorporating an edgy look. Just go to, I was at Nordstrom Rack. If you are into browns, if I've identified you as a soft, um, or if you're a warm and you can go the darker browns, but there's so many good things for softs right now. The contrast is soft. The scale is just really beautiful, like really, really pretty at Nordstrom Rack right now. I was there last night. Lots of browns and creams. But you'll see also lots of leather everywhere. Leather is a way that you can just add a little bit more edge, and you could wear it with something more. It works with so many different styles. So whether you like feminine, like lace and floral and puffy sleeves and all that, that is a great contrast with leather pants, leather jacket, vests, which will just kind of give it that edge that you might be looking for. And it's great for over 50, especially you guys, those faux leather Spank pants, they've been around for several years. I still wear my pair. I just wore them a couple last weekend at an event, um, or on Thursday at an event. They are so great. They suck everything in. They are so comfortable, and they look classy but edgy. So, and they're a decent price. They're like $100 for a pair. Um, so if you don't have one, I would suggest to grab those. Like I said, you could wear them with something that's more modern, classic, with the jackets, with the straight lines, with the oversized blazers are big right now. Um, yeah. So there's so many things that you could wear with them, no matter what your style personality is. Probably, yeah. I would go brown leather if you are a soft, though. I would go brown if you're a soft, but everybody else could probably do a black. I think that's it. Any questions for? All right, I don't see any. So I will see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., bright and early, Sunday morning Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And I'm gonna take you through my style strategy that's going to help you have your mornings be a little bit more easy, a little bit more smoother. If you have kids, I can't do anything about that, whatever they do. But you can have a plan for the rest of the week for your style. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Remember though that all the videos come down Tuesdays, so try to go through and watch all those videos. All right, bye-bye.